want you to be boss. Will you do this for me?
Yes, Michael. I will. Extortion, racketeering, blackmail. These are the tools of a mobster. Without them, my reputation on the streets is worth nothing. But those who live by the gun, die by the gun. And that's exactly how most mobsters end up. Not me. I've changed with the times. My men are more than just a group. They're a family. I call the shots. I manage an empire. I survive because I'm more than a mobster. I'm a Don. And that's why they call me Godfather.
Hey, God gamers, I got a special treat for you. We're going to get some information on Godfather 2. Now, everybody that I know, all my friends, played Godfather 1, the first Godfather game that EA put out, was it almost a year and a half ago now?
Yeah, 1996.
And the thing that everybody liked about it was it's played a lot like Grand Theft Auto. People love that aspect of it. And you get to play as, through the Corleone story. What's going to happen now? Is this going to be like the Godfather 2 movie, or what's the storyline in this one?
We're definitely going to leverage the Godfather 2 storyline, but the real big difference is we sort of took a step back from the experience. We really enjoyed a lot about Godfather 1, being in that open world, feeling like we had a kind of cool storyline. We really felt our action experience was kind of the best in the genre, and you really got to be a mobster, right? You got to go out and intimidate people, take over rackets, run your extortion business. Really fun. But one thing we felt was missing from our experience was, man, this thing's called The Godfather. How do I let the player become the Godfather this time? Not just work my way up through the ranks, but be the guy who's in charge. So now we've added a whole strategy layer to the experience where you come into the game, you're appointed to be Godfather early in the game. You're a Don. You decide who's in your family. And each of the guys in the world have different skills and abilities. You bring them into your family. You get to grow each of their skills and abilities. And you use them both strategically and in the action experiences you're playing through the game. So in Godfather 2, you not only get to act like a mobster, but you got to think like a Don.
Same sandbox style?
Yeah, sandbox style environment, open world. And we got 3 different environments that to go to. You can be in New York, Florida, and Cuba.
Wow. No Lake Tahoe?
No Lake Tahoe. We figured we'd hold that on for future.
Good. Now, I know right off the bat everyone wants to know when are they going to be able to play this game? When's it going to be in stores?
It'll be out in February on the PS3, PC, and the 360.
Now, also, one of the best games that came out on Wii when Wii was first launched was the Godfather Wii port. Are you guys planning on doing that later on as well for this one?
Actually, at this point, we're focusing on those 3 platforms.
Because it was really great, the combat.
Yeah,
it kind of revolutionized the gameplay for the Wii at the time when it was first out.
Yeah, it's one of the things that, like, trying to understand where that market's going. Is that the best place for us to focus on our market opportunity there? And, the other part is the next generation lighting, graphics, stuff that we're putting into the game. Really trying to take advantage of those next-gen systems is kind of our focus right now.
Well, final question for me. I remember on the first Godfather game you guys did, you had some legendary voice talent that recorded voice work for the game. Anybody in particular you could talk about for this one?
Yeah, we're going to be using Robert Duvall again, so we're excited about bringing him back. And the rest of the talent, we have all the other people from the film except for Al Pacino. So we're excited about who we're bringing. We got all the visuals be right, but the main voice talent in terms of big star will be Robert Duvall.
Well, we look forward to Godfather 2, and you can find it in February of '09 on all the major next-gen systems. And it's Steve Masters here with Got Game TV. Thanks again.
No problem. Glad to have you here today.
Thanks.